Hi folks, my name's Matt. Welcome back to Just Making It. And as you can see, we've got some trespassers. Well, I recently got a camera in the mail, and it is the VOOPEAK TC08 solar integrated game camera. So let's unbox it here. Okay, this is the box it came in. And they also sent me a SD card, a mini card. So let's open it up and see what we got here. You know, today everybody knows they make all kind of different cameras out there. This particular one's got solar panels built right into it. Okay, I got the directions there. I'm going to have to look things over and see exactly how this thing works. But this is what it looks like. The solar panel is built into the top. And let's open it up here and look at the inside of it. Okay, we got directions there. This is what it looks like on the inside. So it comes with a screen. We've got some buttons on the side. And this here is a place to put batteries. They look like AA's on the top here. And I'm assuming that these batteries are for if the solar is not working or you got it in a shady area to where it's not charging the internal battery in the camera. The AA batteries take over and the camera is able to perform. So I'm going to read the directions. I have to look this thing over myself. And what we're going to do is once I get everything figured out here, we're going to go out and we're going to go set this up. And we're going to see what kind of trespassers we have. And we're going to take some video and maybe we'll take some pictures too. And we're going to see what kind of quality this camera puts out. As far as I know, it's Wi-Fi connection with the smartphone. It's got a 0.1 second trigger speed. It's got a 3 PIR sensor with 120 degree detection range. So there's probably some other features that I've missed, but once I read up on it, I will let you know. Another thing I'd like to mention is in the box, they give you a strap to put the camera around the tree, or they give you hardware and you can actually screw it into the tree and it goes on the back side of the camera. Then they give you a USB power cord, and what that is for is in the back of the camera here, right there, there's an outlet to where you can plug this in. And they recommend charging it because there's a lithium battery in the camera, and that is what the solar panel charges. So if that lithium battery ever goes weak, that's where the AA's come into play and take over. Well, I'm out here in the woods now. We're going to set up this TC08 VOOPEAK camera. And we got a cornfield up on the hill. And on the back side here, we've got a swampy area. And this is where I was seeing all those tracks coming up from the big woods. So they're going through the swamp, up the hill, and they're going to the corn. So we're going to put a camera right in this area. This is where they like to go through to get to the field. So let's find a tree here. And I had my eye on a tree over here, right here. This tree, right there. We're gonna put that camera up right there, and it's gonna be facing pretty much south. It's gonna be facing up the hill towards the cornfield. So we're gonna get them actually going through the swamp and going right like this. So let's put the camera up and see what kind of video we can get here. Well, I got this camera opened up, and I wanted to mention, you know, make sure you put your AA's in here, and there's a mini disc right there that you got to put in for the camera to work. And then I programmed it. I put the date and the time and all that in. So now what we're ready to do, we're going to be putting it on this tree here. I've got the strap with me, and let's go ahead and put it on setup. And the camera comes on here. And then I've got my phone with me, and we want to connect the phone to the camera through Wi-Fi. Okay, now with my phone, I'm going to go to the app that they give you to download. And I've got my camera on, and I've got the app here, and I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to connect my phone to the camera. It's going to take a few minutes. And if it doesn't work the first time, keep trying it. Okay, it's connected. So you can see my picture on my phone is through this camera right now. So as I move the camera, you can see me on my phone. So that's pretty cool when you go to set up your camera and you want to make sure that you got it pointing where you want it. Okay, I got the camera up on the tree. I got it the direction I want it to face. Now I go to the app that they give you after you download it, and I've got the camera on standby, okay? And if you see on my phone, you could see me walking through the area of the camera, and I'm about in the center right now, and I like where it's at. Anything that walks through here, you know, I could see that I'm going to capture it. Okay, so the nice thing about this camera, okay, it's Wi-Fi Bluetooth. So I can go to settings, and you have to be at least 10 meters from the camera for this to work. It's not a cell camera, so you have no fees that you have to pay per month, which is really nice. You don't have to go up to the camera to get your photos or your videos or to do the settings. So I'm on the setting page. I got it set for video. Okay. I got it set for PIR motion detection. The delay is 10 seconds. I've got the image size. Okay, now I want to emphasize this. On this camera, it goes down to 4 megapixels all the way up to 112. And that's the quality of what your photos are going to be. Okay, so I have it set for 112. Now, I have it set to take one photo if I was to have it on photo. Now, the resolution for video is 4K 30, which is really good for a camera, a game camera. So I got the recorded, I got the recorded audio is on. The sensitivity is high. And so I got all my settings set. Now all I got to do is go over to the camera. Okay, I got it on the tree here. I'm going to open it up. And I'm going to put it on. I'm going to slide it on. And I'm going to close it. It's hard to do this with one hand. There we go. Okay. And it's ready to go. I've got all my settings. Like I said before though, in order to retrieve your photos from the camera, you have to be within 10 meters. And you can retrieve your photos or your videos, and you could do all your settings. So let's go back. Let's go back to the home page. Okay, the video screen here. And you can see me in the middle here. So I like where it's at. It's all set. Now all we got to do is we just got to wait and see what comes by. Okay folks, I came down here. It's getting dark. I wanted to do it so you can see my phone really good. But my camera is about 10 meters from me along that opening there. And what we're going to do, we're going to retrieve the videos from that camera without having to go up to it. And we're going to use the Wi-Fi. So I'm going to go to the app. And I'm going to hit connect. And this takes a few minutes. But what you got to do, if you're not going to grab the card, okay, I could download all the videos to my phone right now through Wi-Fi without having to touch the camera. And I just want to emphasize too, there is no fee to doing this. It's not a cell camera. This takes a few seconds here. There we go. Okay, we're connected. And it's showing me a live view through the camera in front of me what it's looking at. So what we want to do, we want to go to pictures. And we're actually going to video. We're going to hit that. And we're going to go down here. And we're going to make it go to video. And I already retrieved some pictures from this game cam the other day. I had so many on there, I had to delete them. But now, see what you could do. You could go through your photos and you could download the ones that you want. Okay, up here in the upper right, you can either send them to trash, or you can download them all, or you can pick and choose which ones you want. And you could delete them all right here off the disc on the camera. So it looks like we got a lot of nice videos here. I'll be showing you here shortly the outcome and the quality that this camera puts out. I'm really impressed. I will have a link in my description at the bottom of the video, so you can go to VOOPEAK and order this exact camera. And they have a lot of other cameras too. But this is this TC08 camera. Okay, so let's just take a video here, and I'm going to click on this one. Now I could play it to see if I want to keep it, and you can see there's turkeys there walking. So they're walking through. I'd like to get a closer shot of them. So maybe that's a video that I don't want. So I could delete it. So I can actually hit trash up here in the upper right. And it says, are you sure you want to delete it? Yes. Okay, then it goes on to the next one. And there's a deer right there standing right in front of the camera. And I think I'll keep that one. I got to stand here, okay, and just download the ones that I want. Or I could download all of them. and then I could pick and choose later when I get back to the house. That VOOPEAK camera took some good video. I can't wait to use it during archery season this year. Well, if you're interested, that camera there is the TC08, and they have other cameras too. I will have a link in my description if you're interested. All right, thanks again for watching Just Making It, and we'll see you next time.